Hello guys, welcome to Crystal Goddess Intuitive. I am Lorraine and you have opted to join me for another pick a card reading, and I am so appreciative for that. Today we are going to talk about what's next in our love lives. So if you've been wondering what's going to happen next in your love life, this is the video for you, so stay tuned. Hi guys, thank you for joining me again, Crystal Goddess Intuitive. I am Noreen, and this is a pick a card reading on what's going on with our love lives. So I'm going to show you the decks, give you a second to meditate so you can choose your decks. Choose your cards. The time stamps will be below in the description or in the comments. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll see you in your groups. Bye. Hey guys, here we go. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. So take a second, pause the video if you need to, and meditate on which one of these jump out at you. I'll see you in your group. Alright guys, thank you for joining me, group 1. And if you chose group 1, then you were attracted to what they call the Mother Goddess Stone. This is a clear crystal quartz. This is a projective stone ruled by Mars and Venus and has an element of water and fire. So this stone typically takes on the energy of its carrier, and because it's a projective stone, whatever that energy is, it will protect you in that way. So this is a good stone to carry and or wear if you're like worried about something, because it like help protect you from that particular worry. So let's get into it. Let's see what's going on in our love lives. Oh, I love this already. I love this already. All right. I see some changes happening here. So the very first card I have for you guys, group 1, what a way to kick this off, is the heart chakra card. And I feel like you guys have been rebuilding your heart. Like I feel like I feel like there may have been a recent breakup, but this recent breakup kind of made you want to heal all open wounds from other relationships that you might have carried, because like this is a reoccurring thing, because I did a reading earlier about this whole dropping bags off, and so I really feel like that's been like you guys have been really healing your heart and working on being a better person. Just being a better person, not necessarily for a relationship, but just being someone that you're happy with. Because I feel like in this particular group, you've always become who they want you to be in the relationship. So you've never really had the chance to be your authentic self. So I really feel like you're able now to like be your authentic self without any barriers in the way. And this is like so eye-opening for you, because I feel like you're finding out things about yourself that you didn't even know. And the next card we have is the Rest and Rejuvenate card, which is in reverse. Let's see. But this is not a bad thing for you guys. And the reason why this is in reverse is because you've been doing so much of this work. You've been doing so much trying to heal your heart that you kept busy. And a lot of people think that busy always means physically busy, but no, it doesn't mean always mean like you've been mentally and emotionally busy. Okay, so like it was no time for rest for real. Like I feel like even if you sat or lay down, your mind was still going. I feel a lot of mantras, a lot of meditation, a lot of affirmations in this group. What has been happening here. The next card I have is this 6 card, which means growth, and this has material and spiritual prosperity. And this card this is focused more on the spiritual prosperity, because doing soul work is the same thing as like going to work every day. You're putting energy out to receive energy back. So you put energy out to work on this, and this is spirit saying you're going to receive that energy back. Okay? Because you worked hard to build yourself up to be a better person, because you're just like, I feel like you were tired of the circus. You were tired of the rat races. It was circus. They just keep saying circus. I feel like a lot of your relationships were just extra. And maybe it was you, maybe it was them, but the relationship itself was just extra. It was more drama than, like literally cameras could have followed you in all your relationships, and you could have just made a TV show. Because that's what I'm just saying. They really, like real life, they really showing me following people with cameras, because this is some drama stuff, right? Hell, somebody might even have been on TV watching this. Anyway, the next card I have for you is the Harmony card. However, it is in reverse. And this is not a bad thing. This is actually pretty decent here, because this card symbolizes a completion of a break. So with all those cracks or breaks in your heart that you've been working on, that made you sever the ties with these individuals. So like, so I feel like maybe some of you have actually done some cord cutting rituals here, but few, not a lot, few. Some of you, few, but not a lot. You've done the cord cut. If you haven't done one, Spirit says you should do one, a cord cutting ritual. I've done one. They are very emotional, but well worth it. But whatever you've done, you've kind of come to a completion in those previous relationships. And there were moments where you fantasized these relationships, but because of this healing that you've been doing, this awakening, you see things in a different light. So you don't romanticize those relationships anymore. You know they were unhealthy relationships, and you have severed the ties with that. And so I feel like really if you haven't already done a cord cutting ritual, you should do a cord cutting ritual, because basically a cord cutting ritual says to you, to source, to the guides, your angels, who all are involved in this ritual, that your soul has learned this lesson from these people, and you don't need to encounter these people or these lessons again. That's what that is. Google it. The next card we have for you is the Universe card, because you guys have been so spiritual and working on yourself that you just like tapped into everything around you. I feel like you guys have started noticing the little things. Like some of you may have found feathers, coins. They're saying coins. Some of you may have seen a lot of coins on the ground. Like Spirit is speaking to you. Spirit is speaking to you. Because they're saying, when is she going to get to the love life part? This is the love life part. Okay? Because we get here, this is the love life part. But the thing is, it's not like your next thing is not where you're not about it. Be patient, they say. let me finish. You've been getting signs like the feathers, numbers, coins, um, like a tiny percentage of you that watch this video will have seen colors. Okay, just maybe 2%. But everybody else, feathers, coins, numbers. Coins mostly is what they saying. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. You just randomly see them in your house, like on the street, like just coins have been your symbol. And with this, even though they're coins, and in today's economy, a penny actually is just like worthless. I don't even know why they still make them, but like even though it doesn't equate to like like riches, that's a sign that they're telling you that riches are on the way. Like the work that you've done, you're gonna get some gifts for that, which leads me to your last card here. Patience, recognition, and reward. So enter comes multiples, they say, because this is not like I heal my heart, I'm about to jump into a relationship. No, this is I heal my heart, I'm about to go date and have some fun. Okay, because that's what Spirit is saying. It's time for you to get out there and just start meeting people. Just have fun. Nothing too serious. You just need to be out and having fun and enjoying yourself and creating moments and memories and experiences. And that's what this is about for you, because you've done the heavy lifting as far as taking time out from dating and dealing with that world to heal yourself. That it's just time for you to go out and have some fun and laugh a little and just be around people. And if you see a red flag, walk away. It's not that simple. But Spirit is telling me to tell you that to just have fun with this. Let this be lighthearted and let it just create memories. When the time comes for you to be more serious and more focused on that part of your life, you will know. You will know because it will be unavoidable. This person, because I feel they're saying for me that for this group, for this group, there are no more karmatic relationships. You've learned what you need to learn from that. There are no more karmatic relationships. The next person, the next serious relationship, not the next person that comes to your life, because you're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be multiple dates. They say multiple dates, because it's like they're saying it's just like when people open a store. All you need to do is make that one sale to get the ball rolling. And they say once you go on that first date, you're gonna have like a date every weekend, sometimes two. You be like, people say dating so hard. How come? Because it's time for you to date. When it's time for you to date, the universe brings the opportunities to you. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, we need to let that part go because we're not in control over everything. All right. So when the next serious relationship that you get into, group one, this person will be a divine partner. This person will be the person you're supposed to learn the next lesson with. Because the next journey that comes along, you're supposed to have a partner. Like you always have partners, whether it's romantic or soulmates. But this person is the partner that's supposed to walk that journey with you. Okay? So, I personally want to say, I am proud of you, Group 1, for doing the work on yourself. Because what's next in your love life is you loving yourself even more than you did yesterday. That is just the overallness of this. And just go out and have some fun and date a little bit and just see what the world has to offer you. Don't get bogged down in titles and all that other stuff. Just go out and have some fun. Just go have fun and meet people. So that was it for you, Group 1. I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please hit the like button. Also, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you can get notifications of when I post new videos. If you would like to book a personal private reading, right there, right there. There is the website. There's also a link in the description below, also as well as links to all my other social media platforms so we can congregate there. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Until next time, light and love. Bye. Hi, Group 2. Thanks for tuning in to see what's next in your love life. So, if you chose Group 2, then you were attracted to this raw rose quartz. This is my big one. It's a little heavy too. I know it's a little yellow, but that's because when the first time that I energized the crystal, I did not read up on it like I should have, and I put salt in the water because in other crystals you put salt in the water and put it under the sun to energize the crystal. But I did not know that this one, if you put salt on it, it activates something and it turns it a color. But hey, it's mine, and now you chose it, so you like it too. Okay, so this is a receptive stone. Um, and this is the love stone. Point blank. Period. Everyone knows rose quartz is the love stone, raw, tumbled, however you wear it. It attracts love. It attracts peace, compassion, all those things that come with it. So that was what you chose. So let's get into what's happening with you guys' love life. All right. Okay. Ooh, first card I have for you guys, I just had to look them over and get the overall energy of it. And since we have a lot of eights, I feel you guys are in the season of change. We have a lot of eights here. You are in the season of change. Yep. Mm-hmm. And it's this one, their first card says positive movement forward. There we go. And intuitively, um, they're saying this is you in the boat, and the sun, the light is where you're trying to get to, and it's and I feel this stagnancy, like you feel like the boat is not going fast enough for you, like you're like this you on a boat, and you're like, I wish I had a motorboat. This taking too long. What's happening here? And be patient. Be patient. You know why? Just keep focusing on the light. This is your next card. Can't make this up. And you see, it's a 19. Mm-hmm. There. And just keep focusing on the light. Stop worrying about how long it takes for you to get there. And they experience says focus on the journey. Don't focus on the end goal. Focus on the experience and the journey. Because if you don't, you're going to miss some steps, and you're going to go back and repeat this. Because I really feel like you guys are in a relationship, but you're not. It's not a good one, or at least you don't think it's a good one. Because I mean, yeah. I feel like some people, it's you don't, and the other person is just like, because it's. Look, I've been there. I literally have been in a relationship where it felt like we were in two different relationships, because here I was, or at different points, it wasn't just me, and it wasn't just him. At different points, he was bored, ready to walk out the door, and I'm like so in love. And then flip flop, I'm ready to walk out the door, and he's just like so in love. And it's like we're in two different relationships. What's happening here? And I feel like that's what's happening with you guys. I feel like that's what's happening with you guys. Which brings me to the next card. Just look down the sword, and it's the suffering and silence card, but it's in reverse. It's in reverse because I feel like you aren't quiet about this. Like you make it known. You like, hey, I don't like this. Change it. Because I really like I don't get any weakness from this. Whether you're a male or female, I do not get any weakness, like, or like you don't hold your tongue or you don't sugarcoat anything. It's like if you're not happy, you make it known that you're not happy, and you have literally said to the other person, I'm not feeling this. And it's like, again, they in a whole nother relationship, so it's like they don't even understand what you talking about, and they like, you making this up, and you like, no, I'm not. Just focus on the light. Just focus on the light. Which has actually caused you to withdraw emotionally from the relationship. You lack effort. Is what I'm getting here. You're lacking effort here, and that's what's called. And again, with the 8 and the change, because you're lacking effort, the relationship is changing. But I feel like the other person is just like living in a fantasy world. Whether, like, if you're a guy, because I'm really getting like it's some male energy that might be watching this, and I feel like the female is like literally in the fantasy world. I feel like you have said to her numerous times, I'm not happy here. Something needs to change. And she's just like, la la la, take me as I am, because that's what it is. And you're just like, what? And the same thing for females, but with the female energy, I'm feeling like you guys have passively addressed the issue. Like, hey babe, why don't you do this like you used to do? Or remember when we first met, we did this, that, and the third. Like, you're not actually coming out and saying, hey, you stopped doing what you doing to get me, and now I'm withdrawing from the relationship because I'm not getting what I need from. And it's like, I feel, yeah, you need to fear. The only reason you're still in this situation is out of fear. Because I feel like a lot of you possibly live with this person. If not, I don't really feel marriage here. I don't feel marriage here. I feel either, because I'm getting like a year, 2 years, no more than 5 years. No more than 5 years, no less than a year. Is is what I'm getting here. And I really want to stick with the 1 to 2 year time frame with this particular reading. But the reason you're still there is out of fear. It's either out of fear of being alone, or out of fear of where you want to live. But either way, like, you're not. The reason you're still holding on is not because of the other person, because you already started trying to get to the light. You already started trying to get to the light. They just la la la, them not paying no attention to you being in the light. But that's okay, because Spirit is telling me keep focusing on the light. And there's hope. There's hope to help you out of this fear. This fear. I feel like the answers that the things that you need to move on from this relationship are coming. Because, and the reason why they're coming is because you set it in motion when you start moving. When you start emotionally moving towards the light. When you start emotionally moving towards the light and kind of withdrawing from the relationship a little bit, and then you also speaking your truth and letting the partner know that you aren't completely happy. You've done, like, these first 3 cards tell me you've done everything in your power to salvage this. You've opened your mouth. You've prayed. You've done everything in your power to salvage this, but it's just nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. They're telling me, Spirit, only reason I'm giggling is because Spirit is telling me that someone that I know is going to watch this. So I'm just, I'm giggling at that. But anyway, and if they do, that's so funny because I like totally told them that this was going to happen with this person. But anyway, but there's hope. There's hope at the end of this for you in this situation because there's help. Someone's going to come in. Or there's an opportunity coming for you. Either an opportunity to move or a job opportunity. But this opportunity is going to put you in a better position where you don't have to depend on this person. And you don't have to be in this relationship. You can just walk away. Because I really feel like you guys have maybe entangled some things together so you can't just walk away right now. But this opportunity, this hope card, this opportunity that's coming your way is going to give you that. It's going to give you that. And if you watch Game of Thrones, this person is going to be the breaker of chains. This person is going to be, because that's what Spirit just said. The break, because I feel like you kind of feel like that in this relationship. That this trap thing, yeah. Because you said they're in a jail, this person, or behind bars. Yeah, I feel this opportunity is like literally is the breaker of change. And I feel like this opportunity is going to like, take you to new places, is what they're saying. Take you to new places is what this opportunity is going to do. So I feel like you're going to be able to get a whole brand new, fresh start from once this opportunity is going to give you a brand new, fresh start. And you can be like my group ones and just go start healing your heart. So guys, I really enjoyed sharing this information with you from Spirit today. And if this resonated, please make sure you hit that like button. Better yet, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Or you can hit the bell so you can get notifications when I post new videos like this one right here. So if you'd like to book a personal private reading with me, there's the website. There's also a link in the bio. There's also a link in the description below. There's also links to my other social media pages so we can connect and congregate there. I really appreciate you guys for watching today. It's been a pleasure, light and love. I'll see you next time. Bye. And if you chose group 3, then you chose this lapis stone here. What was that? This is actually one of my favorite stones. Actually, especially when I first started going through my awakening process, because like me, see, I'm wearing it right here. Where am I where did I have it? On my neck. This is one of my jewelry pieces, actually, guys. Oh. But yeah, throat chakra. Because my background is like I wasn't encouraged to speak my truth as a child, and so I brought that into my adulthood, and that caused a lot of issues for myself. So when I started going through my healing process and my awakening, this is a stone that I carry with me a lot, because it works with that throat chakra. It has this whole carriage thing with it. This is a receptive stone ruled by the planet Venus, and has the energy of water, and that makes sense because I'm a Pisces. So that makes sense why I feel so connected to this stone. I have like a bunch of them because I have a little tiny one here too. I have one on my neck here again, and it's like fidelity, love, joy, all those things you need to like work with your throat chakra. That's this. So let's get into it, group 3, and see what's happening in your love life. Oh, okay. Did we miss one? Incredible from the top to the side. All right, boom, boom, boom. No, it's the next one. There we go. All right. But we need to keep this. Because this go here. Y'all have to excuse me because I don't even know if I can edit that out. Okay. First card I have for you guys is the fertility card. And the energy I'm getting from this is no, not pregnancy. It's I feel like you guys are like either in a new relationship or you just messing with new or you just started dating. Like this is fresh. This is fresh. New beginnings, fertility, birth. This is fresh. This is very fresh. And the next card I have is the crown chakra. Yeah, this is definitely fresh because I get this whole like you're watching them type of thing because you're like trying to get to know them and you want to like. I don't want to say you're looking for red flags, but it's just not. You're just watching them, like watching everything. I feel like you're being extra cautious because you've been in not so good relationships before, and I feel like this is the first person that you're taking seriously. I feel like this is the first person that you're taking. Some of you might actually not be in an actual relationship with this person, you're just dating them, but this is the first person that you looked at as a possibility, and it's you're trying. They're saying this is why the crown chakra. Because they speak to you intuitively. I feel like this is new, but you both pick up on each other's emotions very well. The next card I have for you guys is the moving on card. And this is representative. I get it now. All right. Okay. So, man walking towards the light. This is you. And I feel there's a fear here of walking into this light, especially in this dating and relationship, because of this darkness. It's so much hurt back here. It's so much pain. And not that you haven't dealt with it, but just it's like trauma, you know what I'm saying? Like you can go to therapy, you can deal with it, but the memories will always be there. You just learn to deal with them and cope with them better, but they'll always be there. And I feel like there's a lot of pain back here. And I feel like in that some of that pain this is why this is open so much, because you're cautious. Because you're like, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing that again. Even if he seemed different, but I'm saying he, but this could be a she or they. And let's use the word they. I like that. You like, they seem different. However, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Your guard is up. Your guard is up right now. And this card is saying, just leave it, let that be back here. And keep walking into your future. Don't stop and turn around. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a quick song real quick because it just came just now. So this is group 3. If you know the artist August Alsina, they're saying you guys should listen to the song Kissing on My Tattoos. Even if you don't have tattoos, this song will resonate with you. I'm not going to sing the lyrics because all I know is the chorus, and I'm not a singer. I'm a reader. Yay! That's not my gift. But back to your cards here, group 3. So you just like the back is to the darkness. That's how you need to look at it. Stop visiting that and stop trying to stop. I feel like you're matching. You're like, oh, well, my ex used to do that, so he might do this. No. You're like, my ex, so they might do it. No, don't do that. Let the past be the past, because this new person has nothing to do with that. You have done some work for yourself. You need to let go of the emotional loss, because it wasn't the loss. This wasn't a hurt. It was actually, I know it's hard to say like it wasn't a hurt when it hurts, because I've gone through breakups. I've recently gone through one, being with someone for 5 years and then not being with someone. That's hurt. Like, I understand that. But however, like, in the spirit is wanting you to see the beauty in the relationship. of your past relationships. And the beauty is the wisdom that you gained with these people. These people were your soulmates. They came into your life to teach you a lesson. And you learned those lessons. You learned them so much so that you have this new person who has none of those same energies with him, or she, or they. The next card we have here, now that I've preached to you a little bit, is the Spiritual Union card. Once you let that block down, once you like stop having your third eye watching this person all the time, you can actually let the natural union that's supposed to happen. Because this person was brought into your life for a very specific reason. This person is a part of your current journey. This person's going to be there for a very, very long while, they're saying. Like, you guys have a journey to accomplish together, okay? And this is not like a speedy journey. Like, this is something two people have to learn together. You know, like, you can't learn this lesson alone. So this person's going to be in your life for a very long time. And you just kind of have to, like, let the past be the past. Which leads me to your next card is the memories of love. And this goes back to the whole emotional loss thing, or how you're looking at it. And I feel like some of you guys need to make peace with the hurt. Because I feel like some of you guys are like, well, that person did this. They cheated on me. They did this to me. They did that to me. This, that, and the third to me, or whatever. And what did you learn from this situation? I mean, outside of them disappointing you and you being hurt, what did you gain from that situation? And that's what Spirit is telling me to tell you. You really need to look at what you gained and honor it. Honor it, because it made you a better person. You are so much more woke now. You love yourself so much more because of the things that those people did. And you need to appreciate that and just have compassion for those people and move on. Because this new person in your life, like, you can't do that. I'm gonna need this group 3. What video is that? Hold up, let me go back. I did a general weekly video August 25th, and you guys need to go look at that group 3, because I feel like it's some baggage that needs to be, like, dealt with and or removed, okay? And yeah. But last card, guess what? You have the spiritual strength to do it. You have the spiritual strength to move those last little bit of emotional baggages out the way so you can go and be happy in this situation. Because even though, like, this is fresh and this is new, I feel like this person is going to show you parts of life that either you've only dreamed about or you never even knew existed. And you just have to give them a chance. You really just have to give them a chance. I'm getting because of the heartbreak. Because of the heartbreak, you guys have set, like, standards all the way up here, and it's like, if they don't match that, I don't want anything to do with them. That's just not, I don't want to do that. And Spirit is like, come down off your high horse, because you can't hold people to a standard that you don't hold yourself to. I and Spirit understand that you're trying to protect yourself from those things happening again, but this comes a part of self-love and self-trust, of loving yourself enough to know that you learned the lesson, and trusting yourself and know that you won't repeat the same mistakes. So this is about, like, working. This is less about the other person and more about you, because the other person actually have been taking your crap. So they like, okay, they just waiting for you to come around, because they already know. Like, they so infatuated with you, they're not going nowhere. You can push. They might disappear for a week or two, but they're going to come right back, because you guys have a journey to complete together. So even if they did get mad at you and walk away, the universe will just push you guys right back together until this journey happens. So that was for you, group 3. I really hope that resonated with you. It's been a pleasure to share my gift with you guys today. If this reading resonated with you, please make sure that you hit the like button. Also, please hit the subscribe button and that bell so you can get notifications of when I upload new videos like this one right here. Um, if you like to book a personal private reading with me, the website is right there. Also, there's a link in the description box as well as links to my other social media platforms so we can congregate there. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Light and love. Until next time.